So y'all, we back in the video man. We back in the video man on B2K20, y'all. Now today the Spurs going against the Lakers. Lakers versus Spurs. So let's do it. I lost connection, y'all. So it's alright. My brothers keep it deeper than a chain. Just like Indy got a thing. And I'm tripping like a sink, yeah. Yes, it's making you blink, yeah. How about the lose connection?
I'm thankful for looking amazing at all times every day.
I'm thankful for my daughter, my son, and my niece, and all the rest of our service members in the U.S. Armed Forces.
I'm thankful that, you know, this great team that we have here can get together and make such an amazing product that makes so many people.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello to each and every one of you, and I mean that with all sincerity. Good to have you here for this matchup tonight. San Antonio Spurs against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. The Lakers with some momentum in their favor. No question. They've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to grab an early lead and get this one over with early. And we'll see LeBron James playing in this one. He's made no...
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the starting group for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. Something you rarely see, Steve. Both teams tonight like to run their offense through the post.
What that means, Kevin, is going to be very physical tonight. Yes. A lot of fouls called. Somebody's going to be in foul trouble.
And you like that, don't you?
I love it.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Green finds McGee. The pass to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got the game going here with the first basket for the Lakers.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Hey, y'all, I might be. What? How about I just be quiet?
DeRozan against Caldwell.
I'm just gonna stay quiet, y'all.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Wizards. LeBron James on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green, it's tipped. Forbes can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles. Inside, here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Murray. Oh, it's so football.
Murray the pass to Aldridge.
No good about the
time from Davis.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Caldwell Pope outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock.
Here's the ball.
A fader. That shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by San Antonio.
Oh,
he
he's
flicks
blocked.
it off the glass. Wow. And it's Murray penetrating.
Clearly a foul.
Season loss to injury for DeJounte Murray. He's eager to make up for the lost time, continuing his development.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
That free throw, no good.
No,
I
that free
can't
throw
wait
good.
to see Murray
That
reach
free
his
throw
full potential.
missed.
Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
He hits the second from the
He
line.
got the second free throw.
Now Green, an 11-point game for him in the win against Washington. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Finished off by LeBron.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to LeBron. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Davis.
Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here is Forbes. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers. And they double up DeRozan.
DeRozan with the
Good that
bucket.
time.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Green bounce pass.
LeBron with the dunk. LeBron with the dunk.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Alex Caruso comes in for Green, and Cook sub in for LeBron.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to game. 1:49 left in the first. And it's sent back by
Howard, the block.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Wiles following the basket by Dwight Howard. Gay with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Wiles passes to Kira.
And despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White looking around. And here is Bellinelli. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles, and the shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, White. Passes it to Bellinelli. Knocked away. And here we go. Lakers running again. Here's Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in. Caruso's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sport. It's coming your way after this break. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And that one misses.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
And he sinks the second. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
That's not good.
Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, he'd be a nightmare. You're right.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
Gay outside. Five on the clock.
He's Gay. Oh, it's blocked.
And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Cavaliers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Caruso kicks to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Here's Rondo.
No good. Good work defensively by Gay. Over in the corner, White. Sweet little floater. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting open man.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Here's Davis.
Outside Rondo. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. And here is Howard. He kicks it to Rondo. On deep. That one misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They
Here's
were
Davis.
all over.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Davis. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. Here's Aldridge. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Aldridge definitely knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Lakers leading by 9. James outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Good in the assist to LeBron.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
LeBron with the steal.
Stolen by James. And the dunk
with the James.
Excellent.
LeBron with the jam.
Of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Bounce pass from Pirtle. Here's Aldridge.
LeBron with the block.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
It's LeBron. That's just LeBron.
And he's made 5 so far.
Good shot.
Pass to Forbes. Pirtle with the ball. Outside DeRozan. He feeds it to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game. The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak. 22 years in running. Not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Here's Pirtle, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
And you know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Over for LaMarcus.
Los Angeles leading by 13. James outside. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Spurs also changing it up. Rudy Gay's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Bellinelli comes in for Bryn Forbes. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills.
One shot.
Free throw good for LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Down low. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Cook.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. James pulls it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
One shot.
If you throw good for LeBron.
With 1 on the clock, he's off on that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basketball, layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. So you got to protect the rim.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second
half.
It's Aldridge at the power forward with Poeltl at center. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's DeRozan, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot.
Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade had sent him to San Antonio.
Spurs trail by 15. And they double up DeRozan.
DeRozan. Oh, blocked by James.
Caldwell Pope against Pirtle. He gets that one. And the Lakers lead by 17. And Smitty, a real adjustment for DeRozan, leaving behind the only NBA team he had ever known after so long.
Yeah, he's been instrumental in taking the Raptors franchise to new heights. A lot of emotions. I think he understands he's going to grow from that experience.
Outside, Green. There's the pass to Davis. Good.
It's good by Davis.
Picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 17. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Pirtle. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. Here's Aldridge.
Here's Marcus.
He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Davis, the pass to Green. Back to Davis. Finished off.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Forbes, the pass to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. McGee with the block. Loads it up for Davis. Davis with the jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
San Antonio calls timeout. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it can create a lot of injury. So I do like the clear path fouls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Then for the Spurs, Trey Lyles checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Murray. San Antonio again missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's White. And just miss after miss right now. Over in the corner. Caldwell Pope. Good on the dribble. Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Murray outside. Now, here's Lyons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Green. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella AD getting it done.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for James. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Cook subbed in for Danny Green. Then for the Spurs, Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Bellinelli in for Murray.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Carroll against Kuzma. Passes to Caruso. Feeds to Davis.
Here's Davis.
And he finishes
good by
nicely
Davis.
on the layup. Davis has got 10 points.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
To the paint. Miles, no good.
Not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Caruso.
Points are coming in bunches.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. And he makes both free throws. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the layup's good off the glass. Mills has got his first points in this one.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kuzma against Bellinelli. 4 on the clock. The 3. They get it again. Davis kicks to Cook. Pass to Kuzma.
Here's Kuzma.
Shoots over Mills. What a play.
That's a buzzer.
Brings it in at the buzzer.
Now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And 1 quarter to go in a game.
Down low.
Mills with it. Good D by Rondo.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Mills looking it over. And the pass to Bellinelli. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gives you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Mills passes to Bellinelli. Pass to Medu. Kicks it to Walker. Over Cook. Shot's good by Walker.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now Rondo. There's the dish to Howard. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Mills kicks to Walker.
He's walking. That's good by Walker.
The three-pointer.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Dudley the pass to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma.
It's Kuzma. It's Kuzma.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's Walker.
Right side to Walker.
Here's Walker.
Laying with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Howard.
It's Howard.
Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Spurs. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Rudy Gay. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Bellinelli. And so Howard nails both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. And there's the pass to Poeltl. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The feed to Rondo.
Here's Rondo. No good about Rondo.
Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
1:58 left in the fourth.
Here's Mills. No good about Mills, but they get it back.
It in.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Daniels.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Daniels passes to Howard. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout.
Big time
dominance. And this will go in the record books as a golly win for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
We watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to win. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And here's Mills.
That's good by Mills.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Yeah, he passed to Howard.
Pass to Daniels.
Here's Daniels.
Outside Rondo.
Here's Rondo. No good about Rondo.
Misses the jumper. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell so you're never miss an upload. And go follow me on PS4, y'all. Antonio 112593, y'all. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in my next